Trust me, I like having short hair. It's nice. It's free, but sometimes, like, if there's no volume to it, because tonight will be the night that I fall for you. Because the Aftons are British, here is my impression of William finding his son's body dangling from the jaws of Freddy. Right, what's all this then? I have a question for fashion students, okay? As an animation student, are you guys studying color theory? I mean, like, you obviously must have to, at least once, right? And so, like, if you are, then why aren't you applying it to your outfits of the day at all? Because... No, it's not a bad take. It's an honest one. There are so many white vegans who consistently target people of color for eating their cultural food, especially indigenous people, especially on this app, and they're like, you don't need to eat that, you can eat this instead, here's a supplement. No, I'm not eating chicken adobo that's made of tofu. I'm eating the real thing, okay? It's just, you know, it's quicker and much more instant and accessible and just, shit, man, I don't know. Jojo, this haircut looks great on you. You look fantastic. But now you gotta be a little bit aware. Alright? As a white woman with this haircut, if you get in an argument with a POC, prepare for that K word to come in. You know? Especially if you're wearing sunglasses that day, because you're setting your... Let me tell you something. When you haven't thrown up in a decade, and all of a sudden your body decides to do so, you don't remember the body movements and the muscles activated in order to get everything up and out of your body. Because I was over that toilet and I was like, I don't remember these muscles in my neck that are being activated right now. Oh my god. I felt like I was gonna die.
Yo, come on, man. I can't have shit in this house!
I don't know anything about BTS. I don't even know what BTS stands for. But Olivia, you gotta keep both eyes open tonight. Both wide. Because from what there's a lot of people are talking, and... Did you know 24 minutes into the first Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie, the girl sounds like Balloon Boy when she says hello?
Don't you ever say hi or hello before you start talking? Hi. Hello.
Thank you. I can do a lot of things. I'm very talented, but I cannot hit that one note in Steamboat Willie Whistle. I can go up to there, but then when I get to that... This is me and Spider-Man on my 17th birthday. And one thing I regret not asking him is this. Hey, Spider-Man. Big fan. Where was your spider sense on 9/11? I'm a student. I study. I observe. I tackle. Here are ways that people turn around in movies. Point of view, you're in a horror movie. You hear a sound at the end of the hall, and you do the slowest turn of your life.
Hey, Michael, turn around.
Michael's annoyed.
What did you just say? Nah, what did you just... What can I say? What can I say?
Sarcastic comedic relief is confused. As though people in cartoons turn around. Tom Holland's extremely anxious Peter Parker. The noise reducer cuts off when you scream. Watch, ready? You can't hear anything. It cuts off immediately. Watch, ready, again. I redid my room. And I got a mattress. It's been about 10 years since I've slept on a mattress. We're not gonna go into why. Just accept it. Here's a little tour. Nothing's finished. I just put it together. Okay. It's a full size bed. It's nice. I feel like a woman. I've been sleeping in a twin. Finally expanded.
Little corner desk. Very nice. And not completed, but
I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna be like, where am I? Because, like, I'm gonna be sleeping in a bed with a mattress on top of it. And I'm not used to that.
imagine you match with someone on Tinder, and then 20 minutes later, your DoorDash comes to the door, and you open the door, and it's them. That would be a really fun scenario. I'm just thinking now, like, that would be really interesting. Men's bathrooms are kind of gay. What are you going in there for? To see other men pulling down their pants in front of a urinal in open space?
Man, shut your...
What Will Smith did surprised us all. But to sum it up, you know, he basically Chris rocked his shit. I'm sorry. Listen, when you see an opportunity.
I would have killed that shit on Nickelodeon or Disney Channel. I really would have. And it's a shame. Because it's good, but it's like so good that
Don't worry. Mr. Connor's art class is a pretty easy A. Last semester I threw up on my canvas, but he gave me an A+, because he said it was up for interpretation. Was it the meatloaf from the cafeteria or last night's dinner? Ew.
My mom was getting gas. I was sitting in the passenger seat. Commotion comes from my left. I turn around. A man starts harassing her. He starts getting up on her face, asking her questions. My mom's clearly in distress, so I put on my big girl boots. I step out of the car. I turn around and I lean forward with like one arm on top of the like roof, and I look at him and I'm like, "Can I help you?" I stepped into like my white man Sona all of a sudden, and he looked at me and he was clearly drunk, very like not there. And if he was coherent, then this would have been gone in a different direction. I'd be making this video from a hospital bed. Anyway, so he looks at me and he says in a very sluggish tone, number. He wanted my mom's number, so to really get at him, the thing that I said next, my solution to this issue, I leaned even more forward and I went, she's married. Well, he walked away, so it must have worked, but is that all I could pull out of my ass? Having your eyes being your best feature, and with all these masks and stuff, is a blessing. It really is. Like, imagine if, I don't know, my cheekbones were just really, and then I'd have to cover that up. I understand why some of you don't want to wear a mask anymore, but I'm fine over here.
If you watch this show, you don't get bitches. Me too, though. Like, me either. You know, it's just a little something sweet, right?
Evolution-wise, when will the British accent become obsolete? I'm gonna say give it maybe 200 to 500 years. If we start now, we won't have to hear that anymore by the time we're 80. I don't know.
Listen, my mom cuts my hair. My mom cuts my dog's hair. We kind of just wing it over here. I don't know. We're in the growing out phase, people, okay? I mean, we are venturing into mullet territory, but we're going to try everything in our power to make sure that we don't get there. Because some people can pull mullets off, but not me. I'm not about to go down that road that I know that I can't cross properly.
Hi, my name is
Walter Hartwell White.
I am very similar to you.
I live at 308 Negra Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Did I mention?
This is my impression of Elmo if he were intended for older audiences.
Elmo recently got a letter from the messenger that he committed tax fraud. Do you know how to say tax fraud?
You ask a BYU student if they're racist or not, and they respond with an essay portion. They go into detail. There's no text box. It's a true or false, yes or no. Why are you pausing to take it? Why are you looking around before you answer? I wish I was someone who could over-accessorize. But there's a sensory issue that's not being addressed. I hate the feeling I move one direction and it goes the opposite. I feel like I have to... She was getting all in there. I don't remember that scene. I don't recall them. I'm just gonna say it. Andy was a little bitch for not taking his toys with him to college. Who cares? Who cares? Those are your collectibles. I'm taking... Shikey's coming to me with in the dorm. Think I'm leaving these behind? No. Carry-ons. They're coming right with me on the plane. Inang, anyat sida?
Awan mo. Kagluto.
What did you say? Wow. Where was that 20 minutes ago? I'm really glad I was named something special. You're not gonna forget my name. It's Aisha. 2 syllables, 1 consonant.
Oh my god, Alyssa?
Bitch, I'm Asian. Do I look like an Alyssa to you? Oh, hey. You want to stay over the night? Yeah, sure, we have a room. I'll leave you in my guest room. Over here's my room. Yeah, and then we'll go to the guest room here. Never mind, that's a gym. You're really funny. You got a good sense of humor. That's nice. Thank you. It's the trauma. Never mind. Forget I said that. No.
That was too good. Let's get the bell pearl.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I think it'd be funny if Tom caught MJ and they were just like collecting themselves on the floor and being like, okay, I'm so glad you're alright, you're okay. And then Ned's body just... The pole just snaps and his body just immediately hits the ground. No. Ah! Don't listen to him, okay? Don't listen to him, right? You were fantastic. Stellar performance. Alright? Don't listen to these haters. You were great. It's okay. It's okay. You're just jealous that you didn't get bit by a spider. You're a Spider-Man. That's why you weren't bit, because you're bitter.